Best survival camping gear in 2025. Survival camping in 2025 is no joke. With unpredictable weather, remote terrain, and rising outdoor interest, having the right gear isn't optional, it's essential. Today's equipment blends technology with practicality, giving you smarter ways to stay safe, warm, and well-fed in the wild. Whether you're planning a week-long trek or prepping for emergency situations, the gear you bring can make or break the experience. In this video, we're covering the best survival camping gear of 2025, hand-picked for serious performance and reliability. Let's gear up and dive in. Because the wild waits for no one, Mino Disco Down Sleeping Bag. Think of cold nights under the stars. When the fire's gone out, your breath fogs the air, and every degree matters. The Mino Disco Down Sleeping Bag is what turns that frigid wilderness into a cozy retreat. Designed with premium 650 fill power hydrophobic down, it stays warm even when damp. An absolute game changer in unpredictable climates. What really makes it a standout in 2025 is its spoon shape, which gives you extra room to move while still trapping heat effectively. No more mummy-style suffocation or crinkling noises that wake you up every time you shift. Plus, with integrated thermogills that let you vent excess heat without letting cold drafts in, you've got fine-tuned temperature control that adapts to your body. Stoic Portable Camp Kitchen Island. You don't need to be Gordon Ramsay to appreciate a solid cooking setup in the wild, but if you've ever tried slicing onions on a log or balancing a stove on a rock, you know the chaos that can follow. The Stoic Portable Camp Kitchen Island brings back the joy and sanity of campsite cooking. With a collapsible design that folds into a manageable size but opens into a full-featured prep and cook station, this gear is like bringing your kitchen countertop into the backcountry. It has sturdy aluminum legs, a windscreen, storage racks, and dedicated utensil holders. No more scavenging for gear or misplacing your spork in the dirt. One of its greatest strengths is stability. Even on uneven ground, this station doesn't wobble like your cousin after 3 cups of campfire cider. It's not just convenient, it's empowering. Vargo Tritanium Emergency Whistle. In survival situations, visibility isn't always your friend, but audibility absolutely is. The Vargo Titanium Emergency Whistle is what you reach for when things go wrong, fast. At only 6 grams, it might be the most important featherweight item in your kit. Constructed from titanium, it's virtually indestructible, weatherproof, and ridiculously loud, producing a piercing 100-plus decibel sound that cuts through wind, trees, and even panic. And in an era where many rely on cell signals that vanish as soon as you step off the beaten path, having a whistle like this is old-school reliability that could save your life. Plus, you'll feel like James Bond pulling out this sleek, minimalist tool. Garmin InReach Mini 2 Satellite Communicator. If you've ever looked at your phone and seen no service while standing on a cliff edge with fog rolling in, you know the true meaning of vulnerability. The Garmin InReach Mini 2 isn't just a luxury, it's a lifeline. Weighing just over 3.5 ounces, this compact powerhouse offers global satellite coverage via the Iridium network, letting you send and receive messages, track your route, and trigger an SOS to emergency services from anywhere on Earth. In 2025, it's been upgraded with improved battery life, better syncing with the Garmin ecosystem, and even offline mapping features. It turns your smartphone into a command center, even in the absolute middle of nowhere. Jetboil Flash Cooking System. Boiling water in under 100 seconds might not seem revolutionary until you've spent 12 hours hiking through rain and mud, dreaming of a hot meal. The Jetboil Flash Cooking System is survival efficiency at its finest. This all-in-one stove and pot system uses a powerful flux ring heat exchanger that maximizes fuel efficiency and minimizes heat loss, even in windy or frigid conditions. With a push-button igniter and a color change heat indicator, it's practically foolproof, even if your brain is half frozen and your hands are shaking. Plus, the 2025 model comes with enhanced insulation and improved flame control, so you don't have to choose between scorching your noodles or eating them cold. Hoka Hoka One Speedgoat 5 trail running shoes. You don't need to be running an ultramarathon to appreciate what a solid pair of trail shoes can do in the wild. The Hoka One Speedgoat 5 takes everything you love about hiking boots, grip, support, and durability, and blends it with the feather-light comfort of running shoes. These beasts are made for rugged terrain with Vibram Mega Grip outsoles that cling to slippery rock, wet moss, and loose gravel like gecko feet. Meanwhile, the wide toe box and cushioning system mean you can trek for hours without feeling like your feet went through a meat grinder. They're breathable, tough, and fast, and in survival situations, speed can be the difference between staying safe and staying stuck. Platypus Hoser Hydration Reservoir. You can go 3 weeks without food, but only 3 days without water. The Platypus Hoser Hydration Reservoir makes hydration effortless and efficient, with a minimalist design that slides into any pack and delivers water straight through a hose. Unlike bulky bottles that take up space and shift around, the Hoser lies flat, adjusts as you drink, and resists punctures like a champ. It's taste-free, BPA-free, and now features antimicrobial linings for 2025, so your water stays clean and fresh even after long-term use. The best part? You can sip without slowing down, no need to stop, unpack, fumble with caps, or spill all over yourself like a dehydrated toddler. Coleman Super Comfort Sleeping Pad. You can have the best sleeping bag in the world, but if you're lying on jagged rocks or frozen ground, you're going to wake up cranky and possibly hypothermic. The Coleman Super Comfort Sleeping Pad is a plush, high-insulation pad that turns unforgiving terrain into something resembling a mattress. It features foam core technology that self-inflates in under a minute, with added cushioning zones that contour to your body because, yes, even in survival mode, comfort matters. For 2025, it's been upgraded with reinforced valves, mildew-resistant coatings, and lighter materials that won't weigh you down. And let's not ignore the unspoken benefit. Better sleep equals better decision-making. Black Diamond Spot 400 headlamp. When the sun goes down in the backcountry, it just doesn't get dark. It gets pitch black, deep cave dark, can't see your hand dark. The Black Diamond Spot 400 headlamp is the flashlight's evolved cousin, brighter, smarter, and more adaptable. With 400 lumens of power, multiple beam settings, and waterproofing up to a meter, it's ready for anything from night hikes to emergency repairs in the rain. What sets the 2025 model apart is its intuitive touch control and longer battery life, along with red light modes for preserving night vision. No fumbling with buttons or blinding your tent mate. You can even lock it so it won't accidentally turn on in your pack. It's the kind of tool that feels invisible when you don't need it and indispensable when you do. If you've ever tried to pitch a tent at 2 a.m. with a dying flashlight, this one's for you. Kelly Kettle Ultimate Base Camp Kit. The Kelly Kettle Ultimate Base Camp Kit is a stainless steel outdoor cooking and water boiling system designed for serious campers and survivalists. It uses natural fuel like twigs and leaves to rapidly boil up to 1.6 liters of water, even in harsh weather. The kit includes the kettle, a pot, frying pan/lid, hobo stove, grill, plates, cups, and a storage bag, all of which nest together for easy packing. It's fuel refreshing, eco-friendly, and requires no gas canisters. Ideal for boiling water, cooking meals, or heating drinks in the wild. Durable, compact, and perfect for off-grid adventures or emergency situations. If this video helped you discover new essentials or reminded you to upgrade your gear, hit that like button. It helps more adventurers like you find content that keeps them safe and smart outdoors. Don't forget to subscribe for deep dives into the latest survival strategies, gear reviews, and real-world advice from the edge of the wild. And we'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one piece of gear you never leave behind?